Now I'm going to demonstrate working on the spiral method. Again, with the larger beads, so that you can see, you're going to start with a slip stitch, and then we'll work on 5 beads. So we're going to chain 5, and now we're going to slip stitch in the first one to make a ring. And then we begin in the very first chain and pull up a bead. Again, the beads are going to be falling on the back of my work. But because we're working in a spiral, we won't be turning this time. We'll just be going round and round, putting 1 bead on each stitch. So there, now you can see, I'll take my hook out. You can see I have 5 beads around the spiral. I am going to continue working in the back loop only of these beads that I've already worked. So my next stitch is right here, and it's falling off to the right of the bead in the row below. That's how you tell where to put your hook. So I get a few beads ready, do single crochet. My next stitch is right here. Pull up a loop, pull down a bead, and finish. Once you do a couple of rows, or maybe 3, you will have a little more to hold on to, and it gets to be easier. So I go to the next stitch. It's kind of in the inside of the circle. Pull up the loop, pull down a bead, and lock it. Take a look there. This is my next loop, back loop, and it's to the right of this bead. Back loop, bead. You'll feel your hook pop right through if you're in the right spot. Just try to ignore the beads from the row below and just keep going around and around. If you should happen to skip a stitch, then your tube will get smaller. So stop and take a breath every now and then and look at the big picture. Take a look at your tube. And you can also flatten it out, and you can see I still have the 5 beads on this round. If I go take out my hook so you can see better, this is the one I just did. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is in the row below. So now I will do one more round for you to watch carefully. If you don't know if you've worked in a stitch, pull it and you can see you're in this one. So this one is the next. Our tube is now starting to form, working around and around the spiral.